2 contenders, but if you want to be a third, you just say the word. I will, but on my time.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Want to talk about this real quick, man. I talked about Jade Cargill in the last video, how she might get a chance to get at Becky's title as well. But I want to talk about Xia Li, because Xia Li is one of my favorites, man. Y'all know sometimes I talked about her extensively, how I thought she was going to join Judgment Day late last year when she was the hooded attacker on SmackDown, and then now she's getting this title opportunity versus Becky soon. So they had another encounter in the office, and Xia Li was like, you know, when am I getting my title shot now? You know, and Becky says anytime, any place. But what was interesting about this was when Xia Li answered, man, because Lynch was like, she told her to say the word, and Li was like, she will, but on her own time. I was like, what you mean by that? On her own time. You know, not right now, or just when she ever thinks she's going to do it. You know, because Xia Li already came to Becky before. This isn't the first time. She came to Becky before, I think a week or two ago or something like that, on Raw. And I was like, why is she, you know, beating around the bush? Because she's like taking all day to try to see when she's going to get her title shot. She's not up front with it like Indi Hartwell. We'll go over Indi Hartwell a little bit later. I wanted to say those last two videos at the end here, because I'm going to talk about Rhea Ripley, what happened with Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax next. But I thought it was very interesting that this situation went down like it did, because we're going to get the match between Xia Li and Becky Lynch at some point. I don't think it's going to be that far from now, but like, I thought it was very interesting the way they could have played this. But it's showing right now, there's a lot of things with that Raw Women's locker room. It's a very interesting locker room right now. There's a lot of interesting things going on in that Raw Women's division. It seems very crowded too. Like there's just it feels like NXT right now, where it's just a lot of contenders in there. But Xia Li's been, for the most part, we've been seeing her like on Main Event all year. We really haven't seen her really on Raw. She's gonna get her opportunity, and I hope this time they do something with her as far as giving her, doing basically like what they're doing with Tegan Knox right now. Like, it wasn't a one and done thing with Tegan Knox where, okay, she's going to get a title opportunity and we're not going to hear from Tegan Knox for like 4 or 5 months. You know, like, no, they're actually doing something with Tegan Knox. She might even be put into the tag team division. But, you know, I think if they do something really interesting with Xia Li, like, I love her character, by the way. I think she could be the next Gail Kim. If they play the cards right, she could be the next Gail Kim, man. She knows how to speak. I think she could be the next Gail Kim if they let her. One of the things that I kept on saying was maybe Xia Li needs to go to Impact, because if they ain't gonna do nothing with her, just put it out. She need to go down to Impact, you know. But we'll see what they do with this, because I think it's very interesting. Obviously, she's not gonna beat Becky, but I think it's just interesting to see what they do with Xia Li. Like, if they put out the same kind of playbook that they got for Tegan Knox, they could do it for Xia Li as well. Like, Xia Li should now have an opportunity. We see with the Japanese girls, Io Sky and Asuka, they've had their opportunity. Let Xia Li get her opportunity now, man. I mean, I think it's time for her to get used as well right now. So let's see what they do with it. Look at Shinsuke Nakamura as well, you know. He's a prominent piece on Raw right now. They should do this with Xia Li, bro. They need to do something with Xia Li, bro. So let's see what they do, man. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Get this video, like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching Afternoons Delight.